Two guys, same age, same job, same salary. Guy A stressed, can't sleep, hates his boss but can't quit, one medical bill away from disaster. Guy B relaxed, negotiated a raise last month, just turned down a job offer because he didn't like the vibe. Here's the thing that will mess with your head. The difference between these two guys is not $1 million. It's not even $100,000. The difference is exactly $20,000. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand something about money that most people, including people who make six figures, never figure out. Stay with me, because this changes everything. Let me paint a picture. You're decent with money. You're not blowing it on stupid stuff. You're not buying Gucci belts or going to Vegas every weekend. But somehow, at the end of every month, the number in your account is embarrassingly small. You work hard. You're smart. You know you should be saving more. But life keeps happening. Car breaks down. Rent goes up. A friend's wedding. A medical thing. Another subscription you forgot about. And every time you get a little momentum going, something wipes it out. So you tell yourself, once I make more money, I'll start saving seriously. But here's the brutal truth nobody says out loud. More income doesn't fix this problem. Studies show that when people get a raise, 70% of them increase their spending within 90 days. More money in, more money out. The cycle doesn't break because of income. It breaks because of a specific threshold. And that threshold is $20,000. Here's what's actually happening inside your brain right now, and I mean this literally, not motivationally. When you have no financial cushion, your brain operates in what psychologists call survival mode. Every single financial decision gets filtered through fear. Should I ask for a raise? What if they fire me? Should I leave this toxic job? What if I can't find something better? Should I negotiate? What if I seem difficult? You're not weak. You're not lazy. Your brain is doing exactly what it's designed to do when it detects a threat. It shuts down long-term thinking. Completely. Harvard researchers found that financial stress consumes the equivalent of 13 IQ points of mental bandwidth. That's like functioning on no sleep permanently. And here's the cruel part. Because your brain is stuck in survival mode, you take the first job offer instead of negotiating. You stay in situations you hate because leaving feels too risky. You say yes to things you don't want because you need the money. And every one of those decisions keeps you exactly where you are. This is not a willpower problem. This is not a discipline problem. This is a threshold problem. And once you understand this, everything changes. I want you to imagine a massive boulder. You're trying to push it up a steep hill. You're grinding, sweating, barely moving an inch per hour. Every distraction, every unexpected expense is someone rolling that boulder back down a little. This is what building wealth feels like below $20,000. You're fighting gravity every single day. But here's what happens when that boulder reaches the top of the hill. Gravity switches sides. Suddenly it's working for you instead of against you. The boulder moves on its own, faster and faster. $20,000 is the crest of that hill. And here's the math that will blow your mind. Say you're saving $1,000 a month with an 8% annual return. Your first $20,000 takes 19 months. That's brutal. That's sacrifice. That's saying no to things repeatedly. Your second $20,000? 17 months. Same effort. 2 months faster. Because now that first $20,000 is working alongside you, generating its own returns. Your third $20,000? Even faster. By the time you hit $400,000 in your investment portfolio, your money generates a fresh $20,000 every 5 months.
It just
automatically, without you touching a thing. The same amount that took you nearly 2 years, your money is now producing in 5 months. That is, gravity switching sides. And it all starts at $20,000. When you cross $20,000, something shifts that has nothing to do with math. You develop what I call walking away money. And walking away money is the most powerful career tool in existence. Because when you have it, your whole energy changes. Your boss gives you a ridiculous demand. Before, you swallow it because you need the paycheck. Now, You can push back calmly, confidently, because you know you could walk out that door and survive for months. You don't even have to USC the money. Just knowing it's there changes how you carry yourself, how you negotiate, how you respond under pressure. And people pick up on that energy immediately.
How much?
Suddenly, you're getting better assignments, more respect,
What's the return?
bigger opportunities. Research from Vanguard confirms this. Even $2,000 in emergency savings increases financial well-being by 21%. But when you hit that full $20,000 buffer 3 to 6 months of living expenses, you get another 13% boost. More importantly, your brain finally has space to think about growth instead of just survival. You stop asking, how do I get through this month? You start asking, how do I build something real? That is a completely different
Don't
game.
see it as a trophy.
Here's
to
what
be
nurtured.
won.
Nobody tells
See
you
it
about
as a
having
seed.
$20,000
Plant it, nurture
saved.
it, and let it
You start
grow.
seeing opportunities
20K
that
is a
were
seed,
always
not
there
a
but
trophy.
completely invisible to you before. Your friend mentions they need a small investor for their business. Before you sympathize and move on, now you can actually run the numbers. A property in your area needs work but is underpriced. Before you scroll past it, now you can seriously consider it. Your company offers an optional training program that could accelerate your career but doesn't pay for it. Before you skip it, now you invest in yourself. This is what wealthy people mean when they say money makes money. It's not a conspiracy. It's not luck. It's that options create more options. And $20,000 is when your options finally start multiplying. So how do you actually get there? Here's the honest roadmap. Phase 1. Your first $2,000. This is your immediate goal. Not $20,000 yet. Just $2,000. This alone pulls your brain partially out of survival mode. Put it somewhere you won't casually touch a separate savings account. Name it something powerful. Freedom Fund. Whatever makes it feel real. Phase 2. Track 1 month, honestly. Just 1 month. Write down every dollar that left your account. Not to punish yourself, to see clearly. Most people find $300 to $500 leaking out on things they genuinely don't care about. Phase 3. Automate the gap. Whatever you found leaking, redirect even half of it automatically to your Freedom Fund the day after your paycheck hits. You will not miss it after 2 weeks. Phase 4. Protect it like it's your future, because it is. The moment you hit $20,000, do not reward yourself by spending it. That is the single biggest mistake people make. That $20,000 is not a trophy. It is a seed. And seeds don't work if you eat them. Here's the uncomfortable truth I'll leave you with. Most people will watch this video, feel inspired for about 40 minutes, and then change nothing. Not because they're lazy, because survival mode kicks back in the moment they close this tab. The rent is due, the inbox is full, life keeps moving. But you now know something different. You know that the goal isn't to become rich overnight. The goal is to push that boulder to the crest of the hill. $20,000. That's it. That's the whole mission right now. Because on the other side of that number, gravity switches sides. And everything that felt impossible starts feeling inevitable. Start today. Not Monday. Not next month. Today. Your future self is not hoping you'll figure it out eventually. They're counting on the decision you make in the next 24 hours.